LanguageCert Achiever B1, Entry Level 3, International ESOL Speaking and Listening. Hello, my name's Angelina, and are you Shahjahan, right?
Yep,
Thank you. Can you spell your family name for me, please?
it's Chowdhury.
Thank you. Where are you from?
I'm from Bangladesh.
Thank you. Exam begins. LanguageCert ESOL International Speaking and Listening Achiever Level B1. 2nd July 2023. Now, part 1. I'm going to ask you some questions about yourself. Let's talk about
Okay.
times of the year. Which would be the best time of the year for someone to visit the area where you live?
Well, summer is the best time to visit my area because there is a lot of place which is much better and nice to explore in summer.
Thank you. What is the busiest time of the year for you in your work and why?
Okay, April is the most busiest month for me in a year because in April we need to submit all the paperwork for our work, and that's why it's very important and very busiest month
Let's
in
talk
the.
about friends. How do you keep in contact with your friends?
I do contact with my friend with phone call, WhatsApp, text message, face to face, so many way.
Why are friends so important to people?
Well, friends are important in various way. First of all, friends is someone who always stay with by our side. They always support us when we need help, and they're always with us all the time. That's why friend is really important in a person life.
All right, let's talk about watching films now. Are there any types of films you don't like and why?
Yes, horror films I don't like, to be honest, because in films you will see lots of scary beat. I don't think these kind of clips are funny because that makes me so much afraid, and that's why I don't like horror films.
What was the last film you saw?
Well, last movie I saw was Titanic, and it was really nice movie, but the ending made me so sad.
All right,
But I
thank
enjoyed.
you. This is the end of
Mhm.
part 1. Now, part 2. We are going to role play some situations. I want you to start or respond. First situation. We are friends. I start. I'm training for a race. Do you want to join me?
Yes, of course. When is the race going on?
Tomorrow.
That's fine. Just let me know the time. I will be there for you.
It's in the afternoon.
That's fine. Suits me. Sounds
Quarter
good to me.
past, yeah, that's quarter past 3.
Lovely. I'll
Okay,
see you then.
thank you. We are strangers. I knock over your drink in a cafe. I start. Oh dear, I'm so sorry.
Could you repeat the question again for me, please?
We are strangers. I knock over your drink in a cafe. I start. Oh dear, I'm so sorry.
Yeah, that's fine. You can have this one. I can grab another one.
All right. Thank you. That's very kind of you. Second situation. We are friends. I'm wearing a new jacket. You start.
Hello, Ashley.
Hi.
Your jacket is looking so nice. Where did you get this one from?
I got this from the supermarket in the neighborhood.
Well, I should go for an same one.
Sure. It's on discount as well.
Thank you.
You
Thanks
can
for your
take this
information.
coupon.
Yep. Say again.
I said you can take this coupon and get 50% discount.
Oh, that would be lovely. Thank you. That's so kind of you.
Thank you. Next. We are neighbors and you're having a party at the weekend. You start.
Hello, Gemma. My 22nd birthday is on next Friday. Would you like to join?
Yes, I would love to join.
Yeah, thank you. Then the party is held on the evening, 6 o'clock. So I'll see you then.
For sure.
Bye.
Thank you. Bye. Thank you. This is the end of part 2. Now I'm going to show you a picture on the screen, right? Now, part 3. In this part of the test, we're going to discuss something, all right? My
Yep.
sister is getting married and I can't decide what to buy her as a wedding present. You're my friend and I've asked you to help me. Here are some ideas. Let's ask and answer questions to help us decide what to do. I'll start. Well, I'm thinking to buy my sister honeymoon tickets. What do you think? What do you say?
Yes, that would be a great idea. After their marriage, they could go somewhere and enjoy their private time. So I would say honeymoon ticket is a good idea. What do you think about buying them a watch? I think watch would be good a good gift for her husband because watch is a component which men like to always wear in their wrist. So that would be a good idea. What do you think?
Yeah. Is there any other option to consider?
Yes, there we could consider buying them a washing machine. This that would be a like useful home stuff because she could use it washing the clothes, and that would be time consuming, and that would be useful for her. I think you could buy her a washing machine as well.
She
And
already has arranged for it, so suggest something else.
okay, then we could book them a dinner ticket in our local hotel in some weekend. What do you think about it? Because I think they might love to go out together sometimes for refreshment.
That seems reasonable. Have you been there before?
Yes, I've been there few times and the food is really lovely. So I would recommend the place for dinner, and this is really nice.
And what do
And
you think about booking them a suite for 10 days?
I wouldn't recommend you to book a suite for 10 day because it's well nowadays it's costly, and second before book a place you should ask them are they interested, or like it's time consuming as well, to go there you need a flight or train, whatever. It costly, I would say. So I would recommend not go for the book a suite for them. So I think from there, I recommend you to buy them a ticket for honeymoon and watch for her man. And as you said, they already planned about washing machine, so they don't need it. So these two options would be good, and as well as the one, uh, a ticket for the dinner in our local hotel.
That's perfect. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Thank you. This is the end of part 3, the listening test. This
Okay.
is part 4A. In this part, I'm going to read something and I'm going to tell you about Angela and her favorite place to eat out. I'll read it 2 times. Listen and take notes on your paper. I'll then ask you these questions. What type of restaurant does Angela like? Which dish is the most popular? And what desserts does Angela buy to bring to work? Are you ready?
Yep.
Okay. My name is Angela and I love food. I enjoy cooking and my friends say I'm a good cook. But in general, I prefer to eat out at a restaurant. My favorite place is called Planet Earth, and it's the oldest vegetarian restaurant in Osaka. The decor is very simple, but the food is nice and not too expensive. So I can go there often, maybe twice a month. We always book a table there if it's a special occasion. The place is really famous for its mushroom soup. It's a bestseller. They have a very old secret recipe for it and they've never shared it with anyone. They also have pizza and desserts on the menu. Their vegan cheesecake is the most delicious thing. I sometimes buy their cakes and bring them to my office, which makes my colleagues very happy. Many of them have started going to Planet Earth after trying them. My name is Angela and I love food. I enjoy cooking and my friends say I'm a good cook. But in general, I prefer to eat out at a restaurant. My favorite place is called Planet Earth, and it's the oldest vegetarian restaurant in Osaka. The decor is very simple, but the food is nice and not too expensive. So I can go there often, maybe twice a month. We always book a table there if it's a special occasion. The place is really famous for its mushroom soup. It's a bestseller. They have a very old secret recipe for it and they've never shared it with anyone. They also have pizza and desserts on the menu. Their vegan cheesecake is the most delicious thing. I sometimes buy their cakes and bring them to my office, which makes my colleagues very happy. Many of them have started going to Planet Earth after trying them. Questions. What type of restaurant does Angela like?
Angela like vegetarian restaurant.
That's correct. Which dish is the most popular?
So mushroom soup is the best seller and it's very popular.
Thank you. What desserts does Angela buy to bring to work?
Vegan cheesecake.
That is correct. Thank you so much. Now you're going to talk on your own for 1.5 minutes. And your topic is your favorite place to eat out. You have 30 seconds to write some notes to help you. Please take your time to think. Now, please speak about your favorite place to eat out for 1.5 minutes. Your time begins now.
So I am a foodie. I visit lots of places, and from them, my favorite place to visit for food is called Westbourne Tandoori, which is located Westbourne. It's not. It's near from my house. It's take only 2 minutes to drive. The reason I choose Westmont Tandoori because for its delicious food, they serve authentic Indian food, and their food is always next level. So I love their food. Besides this, I like their bar in the restaurant because there's a lots of choice of drink which you can have. Lots of cocktail, mocktail, beer, etc. And and as well as you could do lots of activities when you are there. They have a a pool table where you can play pool, and they got a bowling. They do have a bowling um the bowling where you can play bowling as well. And their atmosphere is very nice, and their staff are very friendly. So this that's the reason why I like the Westmont Tandoori. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Now, I'm going to ask you some follow-up questions. Do you like restaurants where they play live music?
Yes, I like place who play live music um because you can in if the food is nice and with with your favorite music, and you can enjoy it in live, then it give you like different experience, I believe. So I think, yeah, I like places who play live music.
Tell me about a local special dish.
So yeah, so our local special dish is biryani, and biryani is my favorite dish. Uh, so it comes with rice and some authentic spice mixed, and it is so much flavorful.
What can you cook well?
Well, I'm a foodie, and I cook I cook really good. So I can cook our traditional curries, rice, and lots of traditional authentic curries, I would say.
How important is it to learn to cook?
Well, I would say it depends. Person like me who live by themselves is they need to learn cooking, but but whenever someone living with their family, sometimes their mom is cooking, sometimes their wife's cooking. So it depends, to be honest. But cooking is really a, a significant for who live alone, I would say.
Thank you. This is the end of the speaking test. Now, the listening test. This
Okay.
is part 4A. In this,
Yeah.
okay, the marks are given out of 100, 60 passing marks. So for me, you have gotten 95 out of 100. This is a great test. Yes.
Hooray!
Thank you. Thank you so much. This is
You
brilliant.